Good morning. This is Linda K. And today is Tuesday, August the 11th, 2026. And it is 9:17 a.m. in the morning. It is nice and quiet in my neighborhood. The neighbors are gone. So I took advantage and I am recording this video. This is Floss tube number 53, and the last one that I made was on Monday, April the 13th, 2026. It was my last one that I made. It's been rough since then. I love my peace and quiet, and I can't do anything when the neighbors are screaming at one another and so on. So I decided to wait till they go back to school, which is tomorrow, but the one neighbor lady is gone, so I'm taking advantage of it. I have WIPs and I have haul. So let's get started. I'm in my craft room. So the first one that I want to show you is my focus piece until it is finished. Once Upon a Fairytale, MAC Colors, PDF. The artwork is by Aimee, Stewart, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. So this is what it's going to look. And I know why my camera is going in and out to dark to light, but it is. But there. So this is my focus piece. And I'm doing this. Hang on a minute. I gotta do something. I gotta plug my maybe not. I'll just leave it and sort of cord. I'm stitching this on 25 count, easy count, Lugana, 1/1 full cross. And this is what it looked like. That's what I got done, and I got the edge of it covered up, but with my nurse hoop. But that's what it looked like. That's what I got done. I just love this piece. It is so fun to work on. So that's my focus piece of the year. Well, until I get it done. My next one called Purrlock Holmes, Heaven and Earth Designs. The artist is Lisa Parker. And this is what it looks like. Chew. Excuse me. And I keep all my full coverage charts in the 3-ring binder, and I put a sticky note saying who the artist is and who charted it and the name of the chart. So that's how I keep track. and then the whole chart is in the notebook. I'm doing this on 25 count white Lugana 1/1 full cross. I got the first column done. The colors are dark blue, black, gray, light blue, some green, and brown. And I have switched to the nurse hoops because they're easier to handle. And this is a size 3, which, if I can find, it is 195 millimeters by 220 millimeters, number 3. So this is the size of the nurse hoop that I use. That's my favorite size to use. So that's that one. So basically, I only have Once Upon a Fairytale matte color and Purrlock Holmes as my 2 full coverage pieces I'm working on. And that's the only 2 that I'm working on. And for my non-full coverage piece that I'm working on, it's called Police Car. And I'm making this for my local police station. And here is what I got done on it so far. The silver thread that you see is a silver spectrum. And it's also has glitz and gloss, red, blue, and white as well in it. The windows and the tires are all done by the fancy threads. So I'm glad, and I'm back stitching as I go along. So this, hang on a minute. This area right here going down, that's where the back tire goes. And this is the back, this is the very end of the police car. And on the back side of the police car, that's the very end of it. And I'm hoping to get this done sometime soon. So I'll get it framed and give it to them. This is done on 14 count light Aida, 2/1 full cross. I do not do half stitches. The only time I do half stitches is if it's in the sky. So that is all my whips that I have to show you. And I am drinking my large plain mocha frappe, no whipped cream, no chocolate drizzle. And I love this. It's like a chocolate milkshake almost, only it's a mocha frappe. My haul that I got is all from Heaven and Earth Designs, I think. Yeah. And these are all PDFs, charts that I bought. The first one is called Nighttime Story, Matte Colors. Heaven and Earth Heaven and Earth Designs, artwork by Cyril Marchetti. The next one is Greenhouse, Matte Colors, artwork by Cyril Marchetti. The next one is Many Gangs of Kitties, artwork by Jenna Della Gallo Maldonado, something like that. And one of these times I will start these. The next one is called Daisy Field, artwork by Katrina Bear, and I just love this. I think when I do this one, I'm going to do it on blue, so all the white and the yellow and the horse and the girl all shows up on the fabric. And if I use blue, it will. The next one is called Library Cat, artwork by Cyril Marchetti. Whoops. The next one is Once Upon a Fairytale, artwork by Jenny Della Madonna. I know I didn't say her last name right, but I just love this. There's a teacher that is teaching this, and I fell in love with it. And then I got one more. Next one is called Fairytale Matte Colors, artwork by Dragon Muse. and then the last one is Merry Mushroom Village Picnic Matte Colors, artwork by Aimee Stewart. So those are the latest ones I bought from Heaven and Earth Designs. It's gonna be stormy out. It's been storming out all week, all last week, over the weekend, and all of this week except for Wednesday and Friday, I think it is. The book that I am reading, I got this from my county library. I checked it out. And it's called The Lost Library by Rebecca Stead and Wendy Mass. And I love this book. It is really good. And it's a short book. It's only about 215 pages. So that's not very bad. That's not bad at all. So this is the book that I am reading. So, that is all I have for today. And it is awfully hot here. Been in the 80s and 90s. So I stay in and I read and I stitch. And my cat, Buttercup, is running around like crazy. So that is all that I have. And since everybody's back to work, back to school, I will be making videos more often. So, and my hair, it needs to be cut, but so I will let you all go. Thank you to all of my subscribers. Thank you for taking the time to watch my videos, for subscribing, and I appreciate each and every one of you. And I will talk to you later. Bye.